Hello everyone, this is me Pooja Training Wali from Rehan AI Teachers Training Batch 21. Today again I am here in front of you to conduct my conversation with ChatGPT about how to make better decision and avoid regret. So without wasting time, I will add here ChatGPT and start my conversation. Hello, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing really well, thank you. How about you? How's your day going?
I am good and my day is also going good. Thank you so much for asking.
Of course, I'm really glad to hear that. If there's anything you'd like to chat about or if you need any help with something, just let me know.
Yes, today I want to talk with you about how to make better decision and avoid regret. One of the very important topic for all people because everyone needs to know how to make better decision in their lives. So let's start our topic. Are you ready?
Absolutely. Start with like practical steps, mindset shifts, or maybe examples of decisions people often regret.
Okay. Okay, so my very first question about it is that what factors should you consider before making an important decision?
Key factors you might consider are people and how the decision aligns with your long term goals. And of course, it's important to give yourself time and not rush the choice.
Okay. Okay, tell me how can you balance your emotions and logic while deciding something critical?
That's a really important balance. I think one approach is to first acknowledge your emotions. Just notice them without judgment, and then take a step back to let a short break so both sides get a fair chance to be heard before you decide.
Good. Okay, my next question is that why do people often regret their decision and how this can be prevented?
Yeah, that's really common. Often people regret decisions because they either rush without enough info or they ignore their gut feeling. Or sometimes they fear the unknown and choose the safer route, even if it's not ideal. Prevention often involves slowing down, gathering balance, self that no decision's perfect. So
All right. Okay, tell me how does overthinking affect our ability to make good decision?
overthinking can really bog us down. It creates a loop where we just second guess ourselves. So setting limits like a time deadline or a pros and cons list can help you break that cycle and move forward.
Okay, okay, let's talk about our past experience. What do you think that what role does our
That
past experience play to shape better decision?
Oh, it plays a huge role. Our past experiences give us a kind of internal playbook, what worked, what didn't, what led to regret.
Exactly.
So by reflecting on those moments, we get better at exactly. And when we learn from those past choices, we get more confident in trusting ourselves. It's like we have a personal guidebook to help us weigh options more wisely.
Okay. Okay. Tell me, how can setting clear goals help you make smarter choice?
Yeah, that's really powerful. When you have clear goals, it acts like a compass. You know exactly what direction you want to head. So each decision can be measured against those goals, which makes it easier to choose what truly aligns with your vision.
Okay. Okay, tell me about some common decisions that makes mistake people make. Did you get my
Yeah,
question?
for sure. Some really common ones are choosing the wrong job because of. Yes, I did. I was just about to finish that thought. So, some common mistakes include picking a career based on external expectations, not setting boundaries in relationships, or putting off big financial decisions. Recognizing these patterns can help us avoid that regret later on.
Okay. Okay, tell me that how can you build confidence in your decision?
Yeah, building confidence is really about practice and reflection. Start by making smaller decisions and see how they turn out. Then acknowledge when you make a good call, celebrate it, and learn from the ones that don't go as planned. Over time, that builds trust in yourself.
Okay. Okay, what do you think about responsibility for your choices?
Yeah, taking responsibility is crucial because it grounds you in your own power. When you own your choices, you stop feeling like a victim of circumstance, and instead you can shape your future. Plus, it helps you learn from the outcomes and grow.
Oh, that's great. Okay, how can you evaluate the long term impact of a decision?
That's a great question. One way is to imagine different future scenarios, like where will you be in 5 or 10 years if you choose this path? You can also weigh how it aligns with your core values or talk to people who've walked a similar road. That perspective helps you see the bigger picture.
Some strategies that help you to avoid impulsive decisions.
Yeah, definitely. A big help is creating a pause routine. So when you feel that rush, take a few deep breaths or give yourself a set waiting period before deciding. Also, you can write down the pros and cons or check in with a trusted person. Anything that slows you down and brings more clarity.
Yes, you are right. Okay, tell me how can seeking advice from others improve your decision making?
Yeah, getting advice is really valuable because it gives you new perspectives. Other people might see risks or opportunities you didn't consider, and it also acts as a reality check. Of course, you still have to weigh it all yourself, but it broadens your field of view.
Exactly. Okay, my another question is about
Yeah, I'm with. Of
yeah, yeah.
course. Go ahead and ask your next question. I'm ready to dive in and help with whatever aspect you have in mind.
Okay, so my next question is regarding to intuition. What do you think is the connection of intuition with decision making, or what role it plays in making decisions?
Yeah, intuition is really interesting because it's kind of like a fast track guide. It's based on all your accumulated experiences, so even if you can't logically explain it, it's often pointing you toward a good choice. The key is balancing it. Don't ignore logic, but don't dismiss intuition either.
Okay. Okay, tell me how can you learn from your past regrets to make better future choices?
Yeah, that's really powerful. You can reflect on those past regrets by asking yourself what you ignored or what you wished you'd done differently. Then you apply those lessons. So next time you ask yourself the same deeper questions earlier and you make choices that align with what you truly value.
Oh, nice. Okay, ChatGPT, at the end, I would like to give a message to my audience about making better decisions and avoiding regrets. So, give me a short and catchy message to my audience.
Absolutely. Here it is. Remember, every decision you make is a chance to shape your future. Take your time, weigh both logic and intuition, and don't be afraid to adjust course. Ability
Sorry, your voice is stuck, so can you please repeat it?
Of course. Here it is again. Remember shape your course correct. When you take responsibility and learn from each step, you build a life with fewer regrets.
Knowledge and very information knowledge. So thank you so much for your time.
You're so welcome. I'm really glad the conversation was helpful for you. If you ever want to chat again or dig into something else, I'm here for you.
Okay. Okay, so guys, this was my today's session with ChatGPT about how to make better decision and avoid regret. Hopefully, that after watching this video, you can become able to make better decision in your life. And it is also my suggestion to you that. You should avoid regret and try to move in your life and make a perfect decision in your life. So stay happy, stay motivated, and also stay connected with us for new sessions. And inshallah, we'll meet you in another session. Till then, Allah Hafiz.